face with. Because if we don't, then you have this hopelessness, also known as nihilism, that Tupac was rapping about, that Biggie was rapping about, where they were basically saying they were ready to die. They don't see any, future. And it's as early as third grade where you have kids not seeing a future for themselves. You ask some of these kids in middle school, what you going to be when you grow up, they're going to shrug their shoulders. They don't know. Because they don't see nothing realistic. So of course they're going to say they're going to be a rapper or a singer. It's like it's like a fantasy world. Not saying that they realistically think that they're going to really be a rapper, but it's just like, let me just live in this bubble that I've created in my own mind because it's a safe place. It's a place where I can at least feel good about my future rather than thinking about the real future. Because the real future, if you base it off of what you look around at, and you're looking around in the community of drug addicts and homeless people and, prostitutes and single parents is struggling, people moving from house to house because they can't keep up with the little rent they got to pay, who want to live with that future? But here's the thing, we just tell them believe in themselves, do good in school, give them all these cliches, and then expect them to achieve, and it's not realistic. And then we wonder why they don't do better with their lives. Because that's like telling the football team, yo, just play your heart out. But you ain't gave them no game plan. You ain't even got no game book. You ain't got no playbook. But you're telling them, yo, just believe in yourself and you can do it. Believe and you can achieve. What kind of coach would tell their team that? But we got the nerve to tell that to our children and then wonder and then scold them when they don't do better. But we ain't gave them a strategy at all. Besides, go to school. Go to school so the teachers can not only give you a curriculum that has been proven and documented to be Eurocentric and not inclusive of the experiences of a disadvantaged populations, but go to teachers that are not instructionally prepared with a pedagogy that is relevant to disadvantaged populations, because a lot of teachers don't reflect the concerns of the community in which they teach, because they're middle class teachers. And it ain't just the white teachers. Those of y'all that are teachers know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's on the rest of us. Schools can make a difference if there's teachers that are really, that really understand what's going on. But beyond that, it's the responsibility of every member of the community. Because otherwise, man, these young kids, they don't have nothing but hopelessness. And I can't blame them. But I'll say this. Don't talk bad about them. Don't talk bad about them if you ain't doing nothing for them. Because there's too many of us doing that. There's too many of us, wagging our fingers and shaking our heads, and we ain't done nothing to help them out but tell them to pull their pants up. Man, we say that the youth don't respect the elders no more. I'll tell you something different, man. The elders don't respect the youth. Change the game, homie. Peace.